doing? How you doing?
Antonio, how do you feel like this spring has gone for you so far?
I think I've had a pretty good spring. Tried to improve on a lot of things, understand the offense a little better, get more comfortable in it.
What do you feel like are the specific strides you've made this year? Are there specific areas you feel like you're doing better than past years?
I feel like I understand the offense better, know where things are supposed to hit a little bit better, and therefore I'm performing better, performing faster, all that good stuff.
You are a guy who, you've played a decent amount, but you got 2,000-yard rushers ahead of you, got this freshman class below you. Where do you think you fit in? Do you even concern yourself with that?
No, I think my role is pretty. I play a good role. I'm kind of a leader in the room. I do what I need to do for the team, and whatever's best for the team, that's what I do, and that's what I'm here for.
You don't get frustrated that, okay, I got J.K. ahead of me, I got Mike here, I got all these freshmen. Where do I fit? You're good with that.
I mean, as a football player, of course you're gonna get a bit frustrated, but at the same time, also understanding what you do, what you're best at, and like I said, I think I'm a pretty good leader with those two guys, and that's what I do.
Do you feel like you've made a real push to get on the field, get more carries this year?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so for sure, and I just try to keep doing that every day. Every day I get a chance to, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Antonio, when you came here, you had a plan. And your plan was very Ezekiel Elliott-like. You wanted to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
And obviously that plan has not been the way that you hoped it would be when you first got here. Have you had to change your viewpoint of the way things should look for your career in the time since you've been here?
Yeah, like Coach Meyer says a lot of things. It's never too late for anything. And as I've experienced things here in my career, some things that took a different path. But all the goals that I have for myself are still reachable, and I'm not putting any of those out of the window yet.
And what are those, like, what is it that what's your new path in your head starting today?
Be the best player on this team I could be, and one of my goals still is to play in the NFL. But for right now, I'm gonna focus on what I can focus on here and be the best I can be.
Almost every time that Coach Myers asked about the running backs, he volunteers your name and says, "Hey, don't forget about Antonio. He's having a nice spring. He's a good player." Do you take some comfort in that? Is that something that you're even aware of?
I actually didn't know that. I try not to keep up with anything, try not to look into them too much. But that feels good. Lets me know that what I'm doing is being noticed, and I'm just gonna keep doing it, obviously, because it's working.
What makes you a good leader?
I think my family background, possibly. I had two older siblings. They were pretty good at showing me the way, and I had a younger sister, but she was always, out of it a little bit, so I didn't have the chance to lead anybody. And coming here, I got guys that I can help lead and do that with.
Antonio, with JT graduating, it seems like there's a sense running backs are going to get the ball more. Is that kind of, as far as running the ball, is that kind of playing itself out so far in spring, you think?
Well, spring is more of a, pass. That's what we do in the spring. We pass a lot. We kind of think that we're going to get the ball a lot. That's the thoughts right now. But as of right now, we're just trying to get everything settled as a team. With the absence of guys like JT and Billy and all those, we got to figure things out, and we're doing that right now.
Are you guys being more involved in the passing game, like as far as catching balls out of the backfield, things like that?
Yeah, we are. We all have to get better in that area, and we definitely have.
What are your expectations for your junior year? You talked about goals, like kind of big picture goals. What about just this season in particular? What are your goals, Antonio?
My goals are to help win the opening game of the season so far.
What do you bring to the table? Like, kind of describe your game out there as a running back.
Last year and my previous 2 years, I think I was more of a power guy, and a lot of people knew that. But I've lost weight every year, and right now I'm moving pretty good. So I'd say I'm definitely more balanced, a lot more balanced this year, and I've got a lot more speed, get out of things. So. Yeah.
What are you down to? You said you've lost weight. What did you weigh, and what do you weigh now?
When I got here, I was 227, and I'm 210 now. So that's 17 pounds right there. You can feel it. You can definitely feel it. So it feels good.
Why did you lose the weight? Obviously, that's what the coaches wanted.
You can't outrun nobody at 227, man.
You feel better?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Feel more confident with myself. Confidence is a big part of the college game, and having that is very beneficial.
How hard was it to lose those 17 pounds?
It's hard. I like honey buns, so I had to get them honey buns, man. So
Who wants to be icing on it?
Oh my God, the white ones? Yeah.
You're gonna go all the way.
Yeah, you gotta
go. Give it up.
You gotta give it up.
How big is the spring game for you?
It's pretty big. I look forward to it. But the way I've approached things a little differently this year is take literally every day by itself. And when the spring games come, that's what I'm gonna do. What I can do in the spring game.
You know that in this program with Urban Meyer, he's really valued guys who maybe don't play a ton, who maybe don't put up huge stats, but are great team guys. How much is that on your mind? Like, okay, I can't control how much I'm going to play, but I can control how much I can contribute in terms of leadership and everything else.
Yeah, I think that's a part of the Ohio State tradition. You know, we talk about the brotherhood here, and the brotherhood is understanding who you are and what you are for this team, and understanding that maybe, like you said, I didn't play as much so far. You have to sacrifice yourself a little bit, and that's part of being a Buckeye. That's what it is, and you know, I did that. I've done that. I'll continue to do it if I need to. But eventually, I think it's going to work out for me.
I know you had some reps on kick return last year. Do you expect to continue having a big role on special teams this year?
Yeah, like I said, I'll help wherever's needed, man.
And you talked about wanting to get to the NFL. When you know you have to compete for carries, what are things you feel like you can do to prove that you belong in the NFL in a couple of years?
I think the carries will come. I really do. I'm just going to be patient, and I'm not going to be patient. No, I'm not patient, but I'm going to grind to get it, but I think it'll definitely come.
Hey, Antonio, do you know who Rod Smith